Hello, my name is Darren Gibadlo. I'm a senior from Hampton, New Hampshire. I'm studying finance and entrepreneurial studies at the Paul Business School. I'm going to graduate in 2021. I interned for NOCA Spiked Water this summer. They're based out of Newmarket, New Hampshire, but they did have an office in Boston, Mass inside of a WeWork. So a little bit about NOCA. It's a non-carbonated spiked water. It's the only one on the market right now. It was started by three UNH grads, Rich Roy, Alex Fabonio, and Galen Hand, who I worked alongside the whole summer. To date, they've raised $3.5 million in investments. The first round was $500,000, and that was to get their first initial product in order. And they got another $3 million round of seed funding to help get into the rest of New England and to get into the 31 states that they're allowed to ship to now. So this summer, what didn't I do might be the question. I did a little bit of merchandising, I did a little bit of finance, I ran the social media pages, I went on sales calls, I went on road trips with the boys. It was a blast, and I learned a lot. So 3 significant things I learned about startups throughout the summer were celebrate the little wins and then celebrate the little milestones. Every little thing you get into, every store you get into, celebrate it like it's the best thing ever. And it helps just like build that culture and build that vibe towards like success. The second one would be culture matters. There's a small group, a small team that you're working with and alongside day in and day out. And you have to get along, you have to know each other's strengths and weaknesses and where you can step in and where you can help. And the third would be harnessing the power of your network and your connections. And that actually leads me into some of the things I learned about myself over my internship. My own network was able to contribute to NOCA and the brand. I've been working in the food and beverage industry for the last 5 years as a line cook and at the front of the house as well. So I was able to like use my own connections and get NOCA in all of our 12 restaurants across New England. So that was like a nice accomplishment for me to be able to help and like see the company grow. Also, I love like the vibe and culture of a startup. The not 9 to 5 style work. It's 8 a.m. till midnight, whatever kind of needs to happen now, you just get it done. Everything's on your own. You have your team to just kind of work things out and work problems out. And that's something like really attracts me as a future employee to maybe a startup. So the highs and lows of an internship, I'd say the highs would be going out on my own and like creating content for the Instagram or some of our social media pages and like running with ads throughout the summer. And I'd say the lows were probably the long drives to Connecticut and middle of nowhere Vermont to go see some stores and the product in the stores. Things I'm going to take with me in my future. I love working with startups and around startups. I don't necessarily know what I want to do post-college, but it definitely involves the startup world. So I think there's a ton of valuable lessons I can take with me. And just to finish this all off, I would just like to say thank you to the Patent Foundation once again. This was an opportunity of a lifetime and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So thank you.